Hello, this is Ankit Alex Hansa. You are 15 CS to 58, and I'm making this for the sixth experiment of Web Technology Lab. The aim of this experiment is to implement JavaScript, timer functions, and objects. So, in this experiment, we deal with the intervals and timeout function, and also with the events that are provided with JavaScript. So, the first question that we have is to design a digital clock. So, in the code, first of all, I have made the HTML part which you need, that is those buttons and the divisions which you need. So for making the digital clock, what I've done is first I've initialized a variable d with date data type, and what it does, and using the system time, using an interval that is in every 1 second, it will refresh and take in the time from the system, and that's how we made a digital clock. And next is to randomize the background color. For that, we have randomized the values of red, blue, and green, which will be changed every 3 seconds, and accordingly, and using the color RGB, we will change the color of background using this randomized red, blue, green values. Next is increase size. This is to explain the events that is provided in JavaScript. So whenever I go to a string that is in para 1, its size will increase whenever uh, I move my mouse over it, and whenever I move my mouse out of that particular para, it will decrease in size and go to its original size. Now to animate an object of an image from left to right, or right to left, from left to right, or right to left, or from top to bottom. For that, I'll use the function animate, and first of all, function init is to define the initial position, and the function this move right is to uh, animate the particular image. So this particular uh, image will sorry this particular function will be uh, continuously executed using this set timeout inside this function. So it will continuously move, and uh, the spacing that is from the right side keeps decreasing, so it feels like the image is moving, and it's animated. And finally, to stop the animation, I'll use the clear timeout command, which clears the timeout animation. And finally is this array function. So whenever my window is loaded, I will make an array is initialized with these particular data, and it's some of the values are sorted according to these conditions. That is, whenever date of birth is less than 2000, or date of birth is greater than 2000. So here is the resulting web page. As you can see, the digital clock is working accordingly, and this font is, whenever I move cursor to this paragraph, the size of the font increases, and this is the animation here. So it moves from right to left. So if I start, uh, as you can see, the image is moving because the timeout is continuously moving. And finally is the array which we initialized, and it shows the resultant of who was born before 2000 and after 2000. So this is my experiment. Thank you for watching.